chat. There we go. It's gonna start looking real weird. There we go. Get out of that. Cool. Time to league. Let's do it. Thanks to everybody for jumping in. Yeah, I get the right deck. I'll jump in. So it looks like the league just started. No, it didn't just start. It's way too many trophies for it just to start. Yeah. Cool. Let's see if Stoneblade can handle it. Can it modern? I've got a big bottle of rupee here, so I can modern. I also have a pizza. It's not very good. Or Domino's. Sometimes Domino's just does not cook a good pizza. This one in particular is absolutely terrible. I'd love to go first. I would love to keep that hand if this was a fetch land, but it's not. Yep, we'll keep this one. It isn't bad. We can put back the batter skull. I think we shock ourselves for Godless Shrine, because we can't go grab a basic with this anyway. Inquisition, see what we're playing against. Force negation, Esper charm. Okay. Okay. I think we take the push. That's so awkward. Like, we just know we're not going to resolve anything other than counter magic, other than creatures, but of course that's our win con anyway. Take another one. And if he forces this, that's really good for me. Do another cryptic. Yikes. I think we take the Esper charm. Play this. Pass turn. So we have taken an Esper charm. He's played 1 delta. He has 2 force negations. 2 cryptic commands. Water Graver here. Darkslick Shores. Pass turn. Unfortunately, we don't have a win con here. He has 3 cards in yard, so Dry the Lock is turned on for things like force negation. He did not draw a land, so that's good for us. And yeah, and we can Stoneforge here. Yes, we'll go grab a Batter Skull. It'll be the hardest thing for him to deal with, I think. Well, I guess Cryptics. Yeah, he's so far away from Cryptics, that's fine. And we'll pass turn. Fatal Push. We'll actually drown that, I think. Right? That'll probably take a force out of his hand. To Fairy Hero Dominaria. Cool. So now we know his entire hand. If I draw one more card, I can play a Batter Skull. Problem is, I really can't play a Batter Skull because he has 4 Cryptics. Eventually he will draw cards. Mentor would be sweet. That's not sweet. Land. Silent Clearing. Do I take the force out of his hand? I can't imagine there's ever a time I'd do anything different. Because this also takes a Cryptic out of his hand. Oh wait, no, he can just hard cast it. Yeah, this is dumb. No, we should have just cracked the clearing. So it leaves Unknown and 2 Cryptics in his hand. Cryptic is now online. We'll crack this at the end of his turn. Yeah, you can draw 2. Kaya's Guile. That's fine. So I'm gonna get rid of his graveyard. Make a 1/1. I don't need to gain 4 life. Now we have pressure. Opt. I'm gonna put that on bottom. If that was a Thoughtseize, I would have kept it. Thoughtseize. He gets rid of a Cryptic. I mean, he casts the Cryptic, but like, he actually does probably bounce this instead of drawing, but who knows? We're just gonna Esper Charm. Okay. He has another charm. Swamp. Getting in with Spirit. Playing against a hand with 2 Cryptics in it. Not feeling good about this. I don't have anything to flash in. So he did kind of novel by getting rid of his graveyard, huh? I figure he's Snapcaster, so it's good, but I did turn off my Drown Lock here. Esper Charm? Archmage Charm. He was playing both. Holy crap. I figured he was playing Esper Charm because he couldn't afford Archmage Charm, like just the blue. Because that requirement is real, but apparently not. Drown Lock is now turned on for things like Cryptic and Jason Mind Sculptor. Look at Zori's Charm. Esper Charm. Kaya's Guile. Okay. Draw 2 cards. The guy's now gone through half his library. All we know is he still has a Cryptic. Game's not feeling good, that's for sure. We have an Anguishment Making, which, like, yeah, it does hit a Planeswalker, but he has a Cryptic in hand. I do have the Drown Lock, but I'm sure he has more. I think I do fight over this. So I don't want him to play that in Kaya's Guile. I am okay with a Cryptic here. Counter draw, yep. He's in such control of this game. Yeah, we'll let it resolve and we'll respond with the Anguishment Making, and if it doesn't kill it, we lose. We'll just scoop at that point. Okay, so many counter spells. Okay. Fatal Push is not very good. Neither is Path to Exile. Fidelity's good, Drown's good, Stoneforge, Mentor, Souls, Teferi, Anguish and Making's fine. Kaya's Guile's iffy. We'll put it over here. His damage not the best, but it's fine. Ashiok's good. Tail's End's good. Pithing Needle's playable. How's he beat me? Shark Typhoon? Jace? Well, Rune Halo doesn't do anything but Jace, right? Let me see how Jace is. Whatever, that'll autocorrect. Because he won't be able to Fate Seal me if I Rune Halo. Exile from target player's library, so he couldn't ult me either if I Rune Halo. Interesting. I don't think it comes in though. I think we just slam. We take these 5 out. Maybe even Pithing Needle stays out. Put these ones in. We'll play like that. A few more counters. Counters hits his planeswalkers. We also hit his fetch lands. A couple more planeswalkers ourselves. That's about it. Just at 5, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is going to just be a bad matchup, but we'll see. We will go first. Hand disruption early would be great. Oh, this is actually good though. We don't have the early hand disruption, but we do have Stoneforge, and we have double Mentor. So we're just really threat dense here. Their turn will Watery Grave and do an opt. Look for a land. Yes. Put it on bottom. We drew that, okay. I think we will just slam this anyway. It will resolve, of course. And we'll actually grab Fire and Ice here. Reason being, we have the Souls in hand, plus we have the Mentor. We might not get up to 5 mana if he just kills this. Maybe Fatal pushes it right now. Love to draw a card, land here. Nice. Because now I can do this. And still put the sword in. Nice, 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 nice. So we will activate this in response. Put our sword in. Now if he just untaps and plays Teferi, that's annoying, but you'd have to have 2 of them. Yeah, see. So we do have to take Teferi here. It's an annoying hand. He's still missing lands again. But he does have Force Negation. Force Negation does not hit Mentor, so I probably play Mentor over Souls. Oh, he does have Leak though. No, I think I do play Souls. Because I can play Souls again next turn. And if I draw a land, I can play Souls plus equip next turn. Snap. Okay. I can't hold up Drown the Lock. Can't mana leak anything. He has mana leak. I think I fight through mana leak though. Yeah, I think I fight through mana leak. We'll play this one. Yep. That way I can play either other card anytime I want. Hedgehog's still bad with Drown the Lock. Ah, shit. But the Fairy's good. The Fairy's really good. You can't Kaya's Guile in response either. Esper Charm in response, which is what he's gonna do. Cool. So now my stuff can't get countered. Kaya's Guile's still a bitch. Yep, that's fine. You have a 1-1. 1-1 will never win that race. So now he doesn't have a Kaya's Guile. Well, he doesn't have the Esper Charm either. So now I think I'm fine. I wish this came in untapped. I wonder if I just... No. I think we play Mentor, right? I think we do play Mentor. Hope he doesn't have removal for it. That's removal for it. I can Drown the Lock, luckily. I think what we do... Oh, that's right, it only hits creatures. Shit. Well, Batter Skull here. We can Batter Skull here. Go to his turn. It's a bunch of cards, but still not in a bad place. We meant drawing a Mentor in 2 turns. Okay. If I want, I can just return this to my hand. See, I don't have a creature to equip to because I can just move it over. Gonna tick up, I guess. Like, this is annoying. Real annoying. I think we'll just hold up counter magic this turn. Jace. Say no to that. Good counter. Mentor's back. We won't equip. He can cash in the fairy if he wants to. He will not. I do have a counter spell, which does a lot of stuff right now. Blue, black. Because it counters, plus it makes a token. So I will have something to equip Sword of Fire and Ice too. And I can get more triggers by playing Ashiok next turn and or Batterskull. Not and or Batterskull. I guess if I want to equip, I can't play Batterskull. I can just play Ashiok next turn. And I'll equip. I'll swing the token equip token at him. Swing the mentor at Fairy. The Fairy goes to 2 if he blocks the token. If he blocks the mentor, he still goes to 2, and I draw a card. What are we doing? Oh, this is me. Sorry. I always forget about that. I always think he's doing something. Thanks, Jason. I'm not smart. I'm not a smart man on this program sometimes. Cool. I was trying to figure out what he even thought he could do. Anguish Unmaking? Esper Charm. Okay, yeah, you got me. Not that worried about it, though. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Fairy down to 2. Do I put the fairy down to 1? I don't think so. Mentor! I don't think I want the Ashiok because of playing Drown Locks. Snapcaster Mage. Sure. That's fine. Flash in the Souls. That way I don't have to text certain stuff. So that's good. We'll go to game 3. Now he probably is going to bring in some number of verdicts here. But Lingering Souls can play around it pretty well. We just have to be smart about it. Some more soda. Maybe eat a slice of pizza. Pizza's not very good. Pizza's pretty bad, actually. So of the deck, in case you're curious, the Fatal Pushes and the Path Exiles. Those are main board. Move that over. And of here we have what? Tail's End. And these 2 Ashioks are sideboard. And playing the Drown Locks, I'm noticing Kaya's Guile, it gets a lot worse. Ashiok gets a lot worse. We are playing Graph Digger's Cage as our main graveyard hate. But we're also playing all this like extra graveyard heat that just is weird. Wouldn't mind swinging a Cling to Dust in the deck. Maybe that's what comes out. Maybe that's the Anguish in Making comes out for that. Just a main board Cling. It's just nice. Graveyard Recursion, it's nice. Graveyard, main board graveyard hate. It gains you life against the prowess stuff. I guess if there's no Arrow in the format, it's probably not needed. At least not main. Do you want to go first, opponent? And also, I don't have a ton of time left. We have a Mentor. Thoughtseize. I think we keep this. Especially where we're on the draw. Do have the Opt as well if we need it. We do not have Drown the Lock mana because our second mana is a Plains right now, but the Thoughtseize does help that. We'll grab a Watery Grave. Pay 2 life, yes. And we're gonna Thoughtseize him. To ferry. Man, this guy keeps 2 landers like crazy. I don't think we can fight around. Yeah, he has too much removal. The thing is, we could potentially play a turn 3 Monastery Mentor if we take care of the leak. No, we'll take care of the Teferi. Play it the smart way. Man, that's a mistake on his part. His life doesn't matter enough for him to do that. And him needing to find other lands more important. Alright, this is pretty good. And I'll hold that. Because now if he plays something main phase, like he tries to... That's fantastic for me. Because now I can just slam a Mentor next turn. Oh, now I can't. I don't want that yet. And this also turns on the fatal push, which is annoying. Do we grab that? I think we actually have to grab. So grab a Godless Shrine, I guess. We'll put it in tapped. Yikes, okay. Oh, he has his own mentor. You might want to take that. Then our Drown Unlocks become counter spells. I mean, they like I can hit it, but I don't know. I think we just want to take it. Let me fix this. Leak, push, charm. He has 3 cards. We missed the Mysticate. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess do we play Plains or do we? Yeah, he doesn't know if we're playing Mana Leak or Remand. We'll do this. Crack it, crack it. Nice. Turns off his Mana Leak. Or his Fatal Push, I mean. It is how, I mean, 5 lands is how we, I guess we do keep it on top. So that allows us to play our mentor on turn 5. That also does some things. Let's see what his 4th card is. Snapcaster Mage. I think we take the charm. Play this in tapped. Pass turn. Get rid of one of these piles. There we go, that's his hand. Only have 5 minutes. Snap up. Sure. It's better than a Snap Charm. Doesn't have another land. There it is. Don't think it matters here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Because we have Drown the Lock. We can use that against the leak. You will opt looking for a Force Negation, which even if he finds one, it won't do anything. Guess it's kind of if he just does it. He has a push. Now, with any luck, he doesn't hit a fetch land here. It was a land, so what is he doing here? Ah, bastard. What a fucking top deck. That's super annoying. It's really bad for me now. And I don't want to crack that. Yikes. He's gonna get all this card advantage out of nowhere. Do have 2 counter spells. It's already up to 3 again. Play a mentor. The better thing would be if it resolved and then he tried to kill it, because then I get the tokens. Black, blue, counter. Awesome. The thing is, like, if the Snapcaster leaves the battlefield or something, if he played a Teferi, the 3-minute Teferi, he could put this back into his hand and then Fatal Push because something has left the battlefield on his side, which is obviously really strong. The thing is, if he swings into a Snap, I don't even want to kill Snap until I can at least get like some tokens. Fortunately, I have to take this trade. Or take this damage. I don't want to crack this yet either, in case he does something in response to me cracking it. Target player discards 2 cards, he says. Blue, black. No, I'll discard 1 card. And I won't actually discard that. I'm countering it, but like, I also won't cast it. He has the push, which can hit the monk. Push through damage. Push hitting this. I think I have to. I'll go to 1. Ooh, I don't go to 1. Cool, I still get the triggers though. What do you discard? Nothing, you just hardcast it, okay. Maybe I should have swung both. Fairy gets huge. I'd almost activate Cancel Vantress here. Gonna Esper Charm instead. Oh, Kai's Guile. Yeah, I think we're dead. We'll see what I draw. That land, cool. Go to game 2. Oof. That Teferi top deck was insane. We run away with that game if he doesn't draw that. So, I'm okay with that. The loss kind of hurts, but knowing that the deck was definitely in a position to win is definitely helpful. This is pretty bad. We'll keep it. Hope to not draw any more lands. We do have an Inquisition and an Opt. Catacomb. Jund Death Shadow, maybe? Am I getting thoughts easier? That's real bad for me. We'll draw that. We will need that for his shit. I guess, yeah, we'll play that. We can fetch basic with that if we need to. That's actually kind of bad. Fetch it, because that allows him to play. If I fetch with this, then he can play Skyclave. Should have probably just played the Snow-Covered Swamp. Inquisition. Well, we'll have to counter that one. He doesn't have the Skyclave. Okay, so that's good. Kai's Guile was real good. We'll see if he has removal. I'm assuming he probably does. And we probably should just be playing around it. Play turn 4 and then keep path up. Let him play a creature first. That's good for us. All we've seen so far is 2 Inquisitions. So we don't know if this is Death Shadow or more traditional Jund. It's not a Lily. It's Maelstrom Pulse, okay. Could be worse, could have been a Lily. Thoughtseize, he says. Do I care about a 1/1? I guess. No, I can get more value out of that later. Or I get to keep the path. Okay, cool. Goif. Sacrifice creature, and I get a 1/1. No, we wanted the Hollow Fountain. Crack forgot the shrine. Have a brutality. Don't think it does much. I don't think it kills much anyway. Really don't know what he plays. He's definitely getting flooded too, which is nice. I think he does have removal in his hand. Just trying to thin the deck. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to cast it right off because of Maelstrom Pulse. Also, I'd like to get more value out of it than just make a 1/1, make him get rid of his graveyard. I'm not unhappy to have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can even entwine it if I really want to. I'm gonna entwine it. I get to gain 4 life. Not worth 3 mana, but we had the mana, so why not? And we'll hold on to the brutality for the final 2 damage. That way if he's holding on to like a Maelstrom Pulse or something. Of course, Path also does get around Maelstrom Pulse in a way. Finally gets a Blood Red Elf, sure. Inquisition. Well, you'll take my Collected Brutality and that's fine. That could have been a lot worse. I don't even really want to path him. I still win this race. Pass a huge mistake. Second time he's taken the wrong removal spell. So I just get so much more value. But again, I'm still going to hold on to it until the last 2 damage. If I can. I do have a push that can get around a pulse. Yeah, this is just straight Jund, but he drew real bad. No Ren in 6, no Lily. No, the Lily's good against me. Two modes. We want kill a creature, and no. Do we want to kill him? We want to see what's in his hand. No, kill the creature, just in case. Target creature, target player. Black, black. Discard that. And we win. Okay. Hill's End hits Lily, hits Ren. Hits Bloodbrave Elf's ability. Grafdigger's Cage does nothing. Pithing Needle says Ren, and that's worth it. Ashiok, getting rid of his graveyard, does deal with Ren a little bit, and also deals with Tarmogoyf a little bit. Makes Drownlock a lot worse. Sort of Fire and Ice is pretty pitiful in this matchup. Much rather have Feast and Famine. Everything else just seems fine. I think we just want the Pithing Needle. I think we leave the Ashioks out. Two lands. Yeah, this is good. 3 lands. 2 lands. Double push is a little excessive. We do have turn 1 Inquisition if he doesn't hit me with something like that. He will. What does he take? Might even just take a sword because it's relevant enough. Sure. That's a good card. Yeah, we'll play out here. Pass turn. I'll just kill a Goyf. Grab Watery Grave. Tapped. Actually, yeah. Name Ren in 6. A chance he's not playing it, but I'll take that chance. It's just so good otherwise. It's not a Lily. Pyromancer, yeah, okay. You'll get 2 tokens most likely, unless you discard 2 lands. Pyromancer's so good, man. What was he discarding? Another Pyromancer and a Bloodbraid Elf. That's fucking terrifying. So he is looking for lands. I think think we will do this for a godless shrine. 2 life, yes. Kill the pyromancer. Interesting. Let's just slam this. Before he can Inquisition it away. He can still pulse it. So doesn't have green. There's a Lily. Lily makes me discard Fatal Push or Path. Probably Path. Doesn't make me discard. Okay. Now I discard a Path. Path has some play against Bloodbraid Elf when Fatal Push doesn't, but it's not super relevant. I'm not even going to shoot this off because I want to keep Kaya's Guile. So I want us to be able to start swinging a equipped sword. Thoughtseize. Okay, so we'll Kaya's Guile. Sacrifice a creature, make a 1/1. Now he can get rid of the rest of my hand if he wants. Or he can deal with my spirit. What do you have 3 black floating right now for? Okay, let that resolve. Now what? Plague Engineer. Oh shit. That name's Spirit. Now he makes me discard, because otherwise I deal with... Yeah, that's strong. That's real strong. At least it doesn't say Monk. So we do have options. Doesn't say Artificer as well. Could easily make me sack this, and I'm sure he will. Or you can just plus, I guess. But if he pluses, then I can swords in. I don't know. Maybe Lily is a little bit of a problem. Yeah. He can't, if he doesn't swing with Elemental, then like I have to draw removal. Yeah, you might as well swing with that. So you can't block anyway. Oh, cool. He'll block with the Elemental. Then he'll probably ult Lily. I'm not out of the game, because Lily will be dead. But I'll lose 2 lands. Now, if he mistakes and pluses again, okay. That's actually good play anyway. Again, if he pluses, so to try to get a safe ult next turn, then I kill him. Or start killing him. That's not bad. I'll do it in response to his plus. I think I have to hit Lily, right? Not even play. No, I probably do have to hit Plague Engineer. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what I hit. Probably has to be Lily, otherwise... Like, I have to find removal for Plague Engineer now, but like... I can't let Lily alt. Kai's Guile does do it. Lingering Souls does not. Because you still get the 1/1 out of Kai's Guile, because state-based actions won't be checked until the entire card's done resolving. And of course, I don't know, Kai's Guile might just actually say that you draw first, or that you opponent sacrifice a creature. It might be the top thing on it anyway. That's awful. Make 4 spirits. They're all 0/0s. No, I just... I'm fine. I think maybe we hit Lily next time. If we draw that Pythic Needle. It's awful. 5 mana. 2 life with a Plague Engineer sitting on you. You draw Lingering Souls with the Engineer's on Spirit. Yeah, Mentor would have at least traded. I think he does happily trade, because otherwise if I draw... Like, if I draw an instant before he draws a piece of removal, or any non-land spell before he draws a piece of removal, then I'm off to the races. Love to play first. That has not. I'll try it. I can Inquisition him first. Goyf, Croxo, Lily. With the Goyf here. Hit the Lily next turn. Or we have 2 turns, hit the Lily. If we need to opt next turn. Cool. So the Godless Shrine. Two lilies. Two lilies. Fuck, man. Well, we'll take one. We can counter the other one, I guess. If we draw a land. No, we don't have to draw a land. We need to get another card in his yard, which I expect to happen. 1 Blood Raid, 1 Lily, 1 Catacomb, 1 Mire, 1 Croxa. Use 5 cards? Yes. Yeah, there we go. There's the 3rd card in his yard, which will turn on. I'll try the lock next turn. Roxa. Which, I guess we do this in response, right? In case we draw something we really don't want. Huskies can go on bottom. So we need a land. There's a land. We'll discard the path. We'll keep the other path for when he comes back. Brutality. Brutality doesn't do a ton. What it will do is it'll kill a Bloodbraid Elf. This Catacomb. Fetch. Play Lily. Counter. Tails in. Yashak should just be in this matchup. Because of the Crocs, and because of the Tarmogoyf, because of just how many fetch lands they play. Roxa again. Yikes. We'll discard the Brutality, I guess. Does that mean they have a land to bring it back next turn? Is that what they're going for? I'll play this. Might be a mistake. If I held on to it and if he flashes this back, escapes it, I can keep my Drown in the lock. Goyf. I don't give a fuck about Goyf. I kinda give a shit about Goyf, I'm not gonna lie. He's not playing around. Whatchamacallit? Oh, that's good. White, blue, Stoneforge. Yes, grabbing sword. Now that I think that forces him to play Lily next turn, which I can of course counter. And then, if I draw land, I can play an equip sword. Mentor. I think we just play Mentor. Now if we need a path, oh, okay, that came in tap, nice. That would have sucked if it didn't, because then you can just play the Croxa, and I can't path it. I'll lose my sword. But I can path Goyf. Mega token. And then Stoneforge, I can activate Stoneforge, equip onto the token, even if I don't draw a land. Hit him, make him discard. we go. White, black. Make sure we actually do swing, because that would suck if we missed it. Still has a Blood Red Elf in his hand. Bolts, okay. Interesting. Second main we play our other mentor. Now we're empty-handed. You can haste in a Bloodbraid Elf if you want, or you can flash back a Croxa. Green mana is a Bloodbraid Elf. If it's Maelstrom Pulse, that'd be annoying. Boom, boom. Thoughtseize is really good for me. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. If I've drawn, if he swings, I draw a prowess trigger, a non-land, non-creature spell, just non-creature spell. Then we win. If we draw removal, and if he doesn't swing, we just draw removal, period, we win. He swings. He might have a bolt. Oh shit, you know what? That's actually sweet. Because now even if he has a bolt, I can actually name Croxa. Because that's an activated ability. Hopefully that's correct. I don't even know if it is. Nice. Be Jund. A little harder than it should have been, I think. This guy might be playing Jund as well. Jund's in his name. This is actually pretty good. I'm totally fine with this. Martial Arts pass. Vantage. Riftbolt. We have Watery Grave and tapped. We're not going to rush this one. Our life does matter. Let's play this. Means he had no 1-mana creature, so it could be just straight burn. Two Vantages. Eidolon of the Great Revel. That's a card you don't want to see. I'd love it if he had 2 cards in his graveyard. I can always collect a Brutality though. That's a good answer to it. Actually, we'll just draw that. Grab a Godless Shrine off this. Pay 2 life, no. And this will be a pretty strong play for us, I think. Ooh, could be a really strong play. So let's first Collective Brutality. Black, white, brutality, 3 modes. Target opponent. Target creature. Target opponent. Discarding Anguish when making Lingering Souls. I take 2. He takes 2. I gain 2. We kill Eidolon. I take a card out of his hand. Or an instant or sorcery out of his hand. Assuming he has quite a few of them. Oh god, he has another one. Shit. Skewer. And now we'll Inquisition him. And we'll take your other Eidolon. Congrats, you have a Lava Spike in your hand. Lava Spike, 2 lands. And an unknown. He'll have, I know he has one land in hand after he plays one of his lands here. And of course, his Lava Spike. Wow, what a dick. What do I draw here? Opt. I don't care about an opt. Escalate, 2 modes. Creature, player. Then we'll go black, white. Discarding an opt. Drown does kill a creature later. He'll never counter anything. So I'm not sure if it was really the right play. Then he has a land in hand that I do know about. Now it'll counter something, I guess, if he draws it, but I need a win con still. Guy's guy would be awesome. Riftbolt. Cool, we'll counter that next turn. There it is. Blue, black. Lava Spike, sure. Pain in the dick, man. Don't have enough mana for that. If I did, oh man, it'd be a different game. If he just keeps throwing gas, I'm in trouble. Opt. I'll draw it. Play it. Because it allows me to play Batterskull Skull next turn, so he could have 1 source of damage in his hand now. Now he could have 2. Do not pay 2 life. If I get to swing with it, I'll be in good shape. Show you a land. You don't know about my push. Lightning Bolt. You have me? Okay. You're gonna swing first. Up to 6. Oh, got lucky there. Okay, so timely reinforcements are obvious. Ruined Halo might actually be good enough. Because he does not play, and that was the only creature I saw him play. So pass. This Anguish Unmaking. This sword. Probably both swords. Bithynial, Grafdigger's Cage. Damping Sphere, Tail's End. See, I didn't. Grafdigger's Cage makes sense against like a Rift Bolt, but I don't think Burn plays. I think that's just prowess. So it just doesn't do enough damage for Burn. Everything else is fine. So maybe this stays in. Because I only have 4 to come in. I don't know what legendary spells he has. Activated and triggered abilities. I mean, Rift Bolt, but then Rift Bolt just happens the next turn. Suspending it, I guess. Yeah, initial suspend. I don't think it's good enough. I think Ruined Halo naming Eidolon of the Great Revel is good enough. Even though I still have 3 pushes, 3 Drown the Locks, 2 Kaya's Guile. Probably don't need it. Still 2 Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is fine though. Go throw this pizza back in the fridge before it goes bad. I'll be back. And seems fine. Gonna try to go. I'll do that. Oh, yeah, we keep. Oh, Goblo. We have a Goblin this time. Okay. So we'll pull up Fatal Push. Hey, give me a land. Now I have to go to discard. I guess we probably just Fatal Push it in our turn so we don't have to discard. We have plenty of lands anyway. Swift Spear. Oh, if he doesn't have another land, this could be good. Drown the Lock. This gets us a black card. Damn. I'll count an Eidolon here. I'll be very happy with that. happy with that. Swamp. Nice prowess trigger, idiot. I think we have plenty of life, so we'll just play this out. See if we can absorb a burn spell. Left spike. Yeah, cool. And actually, what I can do here, which I will do even, we play this. We're going to go a little low here. Actually, no, let's be smart. Gain the life before I get too low. I was going to go sword, equip sword, I make a token, swing in for 5, kill or hit him, blow up one of these guys. I think I'd rather blow up both of them. Essentially. With an off in my hand, I can still do that. Make another token, make this one bigger. I'll have 3 power. So even if he has one spell, of course if he has 2 spells, you can kind of blow me out. But if he does it, he has to burn pretty much everything, and then of course I sword at that point. Put that on bottom. To redraw. Cool. Currently 2-1. Yeah, this is fine. I turn 1 Thoughtseize into turn 2 Stoneforge. It's kind of what we dream about in Legacy. See what he's on. Jund again. So we get Goyf, Hex Drinker, Dark Confidant, Assassin's Trophy. I think we gotta take the trophy, right? That way we can protect our Stoneforge. He'll go Catacombs or Marsh. He'll go Marsh here. Marsh into Hex Drinker. Hex Drinker's really good. Oh, that's solid. Actually, just grab a basic plains because that's all I need. And we'll grab a sword. This is just rock, actually. This isn't even Jund, I don't think. Because Jund doesn't play Hex Drinker. Grab Feast and Famine. Pass the turn. And we have a Teferi to bounce something here.
I could trade. I don't want to. I do now have a mentor. I have a Kai's Guile as well. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I will trade in the Stoneforge if he attacks this time. So Field of Ruin. Bob. Oh, Lily. Okay, that's annoying. So, Teferi's gone. Yeah, Teferi's gone. Yeah, I like playing Mentor here. Catacombs Goyf, probably? Yep, he can't block. That's fine. Goyf. What else does he have? Another Goyf? Oh yeah, the Bob, that's right. We knew about the Bob. Yeah, I kind of like that. Put in sword. Path what? Path the Bob, probably? Path the Bob. Pay white. Yeah, we'll go that way. And we'll Guile on his turn. Oh, I should have moved it over. We can still Guile here. That makes it so that doesn't die to Lily. Don't care at all about chumping. Yeah, unearth, that's fine. Oh, he cycled an unearth, yep, that's fine. Liliana. Yeah, you might as well plus it. Okay, I'll sack a creature. Sack this one. I was gonna say you might as well plus it because I'm gonna make you discard your other card. You don't know I have a mentor here either. Put this into play tapped. Okay. Go to combat. Tax him. Tax that Lily. Tax that Lily. Tax that Lily. Make him discard his card. Literally, okay. Yep, that one dies. You got him. I forgot to switch it over again, but that's alright. Yep. Seems good. So Fire and Ice goes away. He's just two colors, so it does run on Earth. There's no Carlco, there's not a lot of fetch lands. There is a shit ton of lilies. Tail's End hits just the lilies. Maybe it is one Ashiok. Maybe it's a Tail's End. This Fire and Ice is just terrible. It comes out. I know that. It's Hex Drinker, Bob, Goyf. Sword just stay in because it hits Bob and Goyf. I doubt it. We need something that hits Plague Engineer as well. Sword does hit Plague Engineer, but like, not if I don't have anything to put it on. We went timely. We'll do that. Oh, I got turn to Stoneforge. Better go, and I'll go grab swords, so that's probably fine enough. Let's see, sure. You got me. Stoneforge seems pretty good. Seems like the take for me. was really good. See if we can get away with it. Or if he has more discard and he wants to fire it off against the rest of my stuff. He has no turn 2 play. Which means I can't play this on 3 because I'll get eaten by a lily. But if I play Souls first, then Lily doesn't do much to it. I could get eaten by a Plague Engineer, though. Thoughtseize again. Yeah. You got my mentor. Pay 2 life, yes. Lingering Souls. We won't flash it back right off. Lands would be bad, so I could hit my Stone Forge. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Is he playing Luris? He must be playing Luris. Be playing Luris. Goyf, Bob, and X-Trigger. Yeah, that's enough. What did I draw? Nice. Start beating down with 2 souls. Bobble again. Cool. See flood now? There's the removal, just not something he wants to be casting on Lingering Souls tokens. We'll play the Batterskull here. And it will get Maelstrom pulsed. Assassin Trophy. Something. We knew it was dead. We got double blue, we got a bunch of black. We'll just grab a blue source. Oh, it comes in untapped. Should have grabbed a black source. Sack the Peelan? Nope. Lily of Last Hope, he says. Sure. It's a little annoying. Because that'll start eating up those. Fuck me, okay. Let's flashback of souls. Black, white. Bobo. Go black. Sacrifice a creature, create a 1/1. He's gonna push one, huh? What a dick. I think we got to, though. I think we'll play that. Yes. Grab a sword. Cast a sword. And if he wants to trophy it, he can. Abrupt decay. Okay, yep, that's fine. Inquisition, sure. You get a Kaya's Guile. We'll get off and op. Put that on bottom. Where I'd really like to have the other sword in the deck instead of this timely. Of course, the sword would be sitting right here. But yeah, we don't have anything. But if he doesn't have anything, kills that, then I do get to kill this Lily. He probably just has another one in hand. He has an Abrupt Decay. Engineered on 2. That's bad. Give me something good. That ain't it. Get a 3/3. And it's gone. Scoos. Well, I can get 3 1/1s out of this. Mentor. And if he doesn't draw a removal for the mentor, then I'm in a good spot. Yeah, like he can make this Scoo's huge. I can block it with a soldier as long as he doesn't play Plague Engineer. If he plays Plague Engineer, he might even name Monk and kill the mentor. I'll just take. How many creatures? I have one. He has, so makes it 2. Just 2? Yeah, I can take 6 here. No, because we don't even have enough anyway. Let's jump. Luris. Dark Confidant. Make him look like I have something. Plus on the soldier. Oh, he's gonna plus on that. That's a mistake. Because if I had something, I'd take advantage of it. Yikes. Maybe I can just outlive him. Get my triggers. I don't know if I'm outliving him at this point. Opt would be amazing. My prowess token dies. Then I have to chump with Mentor. I'm pretty dead here. Shoot. That literally did so much work. Oh yeah, and he's getting life off Scoos too. 6, 10, and 12. Yep, I'll take it. Ugh. Alright, gonna win the last game to... Oh no, begin sideboarding. Okay, this is game 3. Yeah, we bring this sword back in. Take the timely out. After Educated would be okay, but that's fine. What do we have? 2 lands? Yeah, we keep. 2 lands with an op. A Stoneforge. He'll probably have an Inquisition, which is fine. He'll take the Stoneforge. We'll opt after it. Hopefully hit a second Stoneforge. Play that. I'll let him know what one of my cards is. Don't want to shock myself for a shrine. On the very off chance I have to play Drown the Lock on 2. Drown the Lock's supposed to hit. Oh. Yep, you get my Drown the Lock. Ugh, that's not good. There it is, finally. Look at his hand. We get the Lily. Oh, baby. He has 4 lands in his hand. Don't even feel bad about pathing a Goyf here. Just gonna let this hit me. So we can push it later. He played the forest. Clearing. Okay. Bastard. Through that. Anguished Unmaking, please. That's not what I asked for. He doesn't want to discard, huh? What is he hanging onto his lands for? No, we actually will just play the Batter Skull. Or we'll grab the Batter Skull, I should say. As far as I know, he has 2 lands in hand still. No, he has 1 land in hand. But we can't grab the sword yet because he just minuses. Yep, there's a triumph. I think that's all of them now. Push, yep. Go away for sure. Plague Engineer, sure. Each player discards a card. So, I guess I have to just deal with the Playing Engineer, right? So I'll discard the path. And then a turn I can push the Goyf. I guess we could have pushed either. And he can minus a couple times, but unless he draws some sort of hard removal, eventually we'll be okay. Yep. So I can put it back in my hand. Ooh, forgot about that. That's more of a clock than I thought it was. Blue. We put it on bottom. Land's fine. And we'll path the Plague Engineer. The reason to path the Plague Engineer, because it's our only option. But also, no reason not, like, if we draw Lingering Souls, we can use that to buy us some time. Turn to my hand. And just casting Batterskull isn't enough here. We do want to thin our deck, because one swing of this is good enough anyway. Sword of Fire and Ice. Well, that does nothing. Yeah, because he just minuses. Fuck, man. 2 and 2. Come on, find our game. There it is. The Abzan Man. Am I playing against Austin Walker? Austin, this you? No, I know that's a Waco 6. This is sweet. Turn 1 Inquisition into turn 2 Stoneforge. Yes, please. Keep. Wooded Foothills. Crack Wooded Foothills. It's Panza? Nope. Oh, he might actually be playing Abzan. Utopia Sprawl, okay. This would be a day to be playing the Boom Bust deck. Two Ranger Captains, two Skyclave Apparitions. The heck? And white's also the color I don't actually deal with very well. We'll take a Ranger Captain. Pass turn. So he gets to play a Ranger Captain turn 2. Yeah, you're good. Go for it. Plains, Ranger Captain. You're not gonna do it. Did you find the Heliod? If you find the Heliod, I'm in trouble. Ranger Captain. Can't imagine anything other than Walking Ballista. But it could be. Convert runes, okay. Well, my Stoneforge is going to get Skyclaved. Honestly, that's fine. Sword seems bad. I think we do go with Batter Skull. Maybe we go with Sword. Sword of Fire Knife would be the sword. It's gonna be so long. We'll go Fire Knife. Because we know that's getting eaten. So, like, grabbing a Batter Skull that's not going to do anything until turn 5 is a little rough. Minus Skyclave Apparition. He drew land for turn. 5 cards in hand. How does he have that many cards? Oh, no. How does he have that many cards in hand? We missed some things. 4 mana. So Skyclave plus Giver here. Utopia Sprawl. Oh baby. Still 4 mana. So Skyclave plus Giver still. We're getting beaten down here. It's where Verdict would come into play. Yep. Someday I'll get a 2/2. plays Batterskull. We're gonna we're gonna Kaya's guy out here, but it's not gonna feel good. He's throwing little lands. He's a Skyclave in hand, we can remember that. Is his only card in hand. Swamp. Alright. Yep, I will take 2. We will play out the sword. I just thought we could actually path our own guy and then play Batterskull next turn, but no. Trying to keep push up. Push hits Giver. Does not hit Skyclave. I mean, 1 because it's 3 mana, 2 because there's Giver of Runes. Gonna give that protection from black. Could have done white, but I'm gonna do the same thing. Now I lose my sword. So then I literally cannot block. But we even get so lucky as to draw that. Skyclave couldn't hit it anyway, but Giver can give protection to swing through or block. So now that Giver's gone, we don't have to worry about it. Swing a Spirit. And we'll see if Batterskull's good enough. The good thing is we can equip if we need to next turn. If his last card is a path. That's not what we wanted. Force Negation. Force Negation probably is a card if we can fit it in. Don't have many blue cards is the only problem. Might have to cut Anguish and Making and Guy's got to make room for blue cards. Play something like Esper Charm. Or if we retool our mana base quite a bit, we could. I don't think we can play that thing. Ranger and Spike Feeder, huh? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm F6. So Walking Ballista. Doesn't have the Heliod yet, which is nice. He has both parts of the combo with it. We'll go blue here. That's not bad. I guess we do draw that. So we can equip it to our flyer. Not only do we get rid of the ballista, but we do it before the ballista can blow this up. Do 3, I'll untap everything, you'll discard your ballista. We have a path in hand. And if I find out what he draws, there might be a play where we move Ballista, our Batterskull, over to Spirit. But obviously if it's not an unknown, because I just get blown up by path so hard. Could even just swing this over to Batterskull. He blocks everything. I pass something, blow up a lot. I don't know, Token's doing pretty well right now. Kaya's Guile. That token's kind of OP. Of course, you could. If he attacks Ranger Captain, I will path Spike Feeder in response. Okay, cool. That's neat. I don't think we pulled the trigger yet. There's nothing else to grab with Stoneforge. Lingering Souls is pretty good. We might as well flash it back because we're untapping all our mana anyway. And then we'll actually just move this sword over to one of these spirits. Play it right this time. Collected Company. Yeah, we'll let it resolve. Hopefully it doesn't hit Heliod. He has 4 mana up, so if he does hit Heliod, he does play around my path. He didn't just slam anything. Heliod essentially wins in the game because he gets infinite life. I don't have a way to deal with that. He has more cards in his library. Well, I guess he won't after he collected companies. We have more time, but I wouldn't want to just try to play it so I win on time. But what I would do is I would just make a flying batter skull and hit him every time. Just so he can't kill me. He hasn't slammed a Heliod yet. So that feels real good. Scoos and Mentor, okay. Doesn't do it. I just equip Batter Skull to a flyer. That should be lethal. Well, one of these he did choose green on. That one, okay. So we can gain 6 life. Go to 14. I'm doing 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing 11. So I guess he does survive it. Oh yeah, use the spike feeder. Now best bet is to kill that. And now we'll make him sack a creature. I'll make a 1/1. And we'll move Sword over to it. Hope he doesn't draw like a collected company off the top, because I don't think he can combo otherwise. I don't think there's a Conclave Mentor. Spike Feeder, okay. Yep, I should be good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 11. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay. He can actually do quite a bit with that in Mentor, huh? Oh, I don't actually want a 6. So I do want to move the Sword over. Come on. It's a Heliod. Or is he fucking with me? No, it's another Spike Feeder, okay. Motherfucker. Get rid of one counter. I think I win now. So I think the highest you can go is 10. Which it would have been 12, so that would have been fine anyway. Thank goodness. Okay. Pithing Needle. Yes. Grafter's Cage, does that hit? Yeah, that does hit that. Let's just look something up. Collected company. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. So it's not search. Put up to 2 creatures. So yeah, so Grafter's Cage hits it. Ashiok does not. And Halo can name UN creature you control. You have protections. I can name Walking Ballista technically, but we can still just destroy everything I have with Walking Ballista. Rejection just hits the Walking Ballista, so that's not good enough. Damning Sphere might be good enough. Cage, just the second cage. Cards that aren't good. Fire and Ice. Honestly, it's probably fine. I'll probably play it. Fairy's good. Language Making. Guile's not amazing, but I'll definitely play it. If I'm bringing in Cage, then Souls comes out. Brutality's good enough. It just feels weird to take Souls out if I do that. I think it's right though. Pithing Needle saying like naming Heliod. No, it doesn't even say Heliod. Maybe this. You know, Souls feels bad. But if I'm gonna do it, this is the deck to do it in. This Cage, I think, is strong enough. Yeah, this is great. This is Stoneforge Mentor hand. And we have Disruption as well. Brutality is a lot worse without Souls in the deck. But I do still like it as a way to get Collected Company out of their hand. Yeah, you're good. Do your Utopia Sprawl bullshit. Arbor Elf, okay. I like pushing that. Actually grab Godless Shrine. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about my next ones, my next fetches as much. Scoos. That's actually fine. Oh, Brutality's kind of neat here, huh? But I think I go Stoneforge instead. I go Stoneforge first. I don't need blue yet. I'll grab blue, why not? Grab Feast and Famine. I do have Mentor. I do have a Cage eventually. Might need to play Cage next turn. I can't block here. I mean, I wouldn't anyway. But there's just no reason to. Oh, we missed land drop, so that's neat. That means we can actually go Mentor here. So I'd love to be able to start walking all over him. Do I just Guile? Guile seems really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna Guile actually. Let's swing with the Stoneforge. Yep. Gain a life, sure. The reason why I like that, I can go Mentor into Grafdigger's Cage next turn. And at least, like, even if he draws land. Okay. Kind of fine with that. I'm not as fine with that. Now if he draws land, I'm in a little bit of a trouble. So you can company. Oh, actually, I can also go activate Stoneforge, equip sword, swing. Let's see what he does. If he taps out, then I put a sword in, swing, untap, and then still go Mentor into Cage. Sure. That does search, so that might have been Nashiok. Walking Ballista, sure. Does he have the Helion? Guess I don't have a way to stop him if he does. Yes, if we path, we don't have a path, we have a push. Oh, man. Discards Veil of Summer. He has that already. We'll make him have it. Oh, he'd also need a land, I guess. No, he needs a lot. Yeah, I forgot he actually has to spend 3 mana to cast a Heliod. Heliod on 2. Or Ballista on 2, rather. Cool. Yep, that's fine. Probably should have just brutality'd it. I could have done something else in response. That's fine. I'll trade with a token. Cool. Yeah, I'll draw that for sure. Be very happy to draw that. Forest. Weird. Okay. I have no reason to brutality. I like to see his hand because the only instant sorcery he plays is Veil of Summer and Grafdigger's Cage. Or, I mean, Veil of Summer and Coco, and Coco doesn't work right now. Though I should have switched that over. Oh well. Hell yeah, that's fine. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Target opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. Cool. 3-2. We'll take it. To your collection. Card details. Where is it? There it is. Card chest and 100 play points. Cool. Well, Esper Stoneblade is playable. I still think there's some things we need to do. But obviously, if you have any suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments. But we'll take a 3.